everybody. Here's another live stream that I'm going to try to attempt on this. We are doing the Nintendo Direct. As you kind of figured that much out, it's we're doing Nintendo. What we have on here is that we got 40 minutes of information that's going to come out. Excuse me a minute. I might want to turn on the light. See if that'll help. Oh, there we go. That should help the camera. So, here's what goes on. We're looking at new titles that are coming up. When we got done with the Super Smash Bros. Saga previously. I was excited to see Sora come out and as the last Smash Brother. By the way, when Smash Brothers announced that final one, we were all hyped. We were all going like, "Oh, it's got to be one of our favorite characters. It's got to be one of our favorite characters." We're thinking Shantae. We're thinking Shovel Knight. We're thinking, we were thinking a whole lot. I was thinking Scorpion. I was thinking, oh boy, I was thinking Heart. Heart. I know. I was probably even thinking of Ruby, for instance. Ruby, Ruby Rose, or I don't know about Ruby Rose. More like Yang from Ruby making a list, but highly unlikely. That was for sure. Aside from that, what goes on is that we are going to see. Oh my gosh, my hair. No, I don't have any more ties. Darn it. I've been busy. I gone to the mall while it was still pretty much empty, and I did my Super Bowl picks. I said that I am predicting that Cincinnati will get their first Super Bowl title against the Los Angeles Rams in Super Bowl 56 by 2. Now, aside from that, how else do you explain it? What I'm going to see this as a preview of what's going to come out in later on in 2022. We have the release of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I get to play it because I'm still trying to beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. But I'm very close to it, by the way. Oh, that's like just the Pokemon League. I just managed to get through the victory road. So I know we're looking forward to like news about Metroid Prime 4, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I know there are several other titles that are planned to come out. There are a few things that we're all hoping for. I mean, we're all hoping for a new Mario game coming out. I'm not sure if Shigeru Miyamoto is thinking about that. I mean, we know that they're building Super Mario Parks around the world. One down in Orlando. I'm up here in Menasha, so that doesn't help me at all. I mean, after this, I go to the Young Turks. I go to see Jake Huger. I go to see no, not Jake Huger. Jake Huger's not on today. What am I saying, Jake Huger? Wednesday, Annika Sparron. I've also been working on Food Wars, fan fiction Food Wars. That couldn't have timed out any better. I'm sorry. That was almost too perfect. Yeah, I know. I just suddenly go like, oh, let me throw up a live stream. Maybe they'll come and chat with me. Nah, I don't know. But one thing for sure, we only have like 5 minutes before the direct starts up. Now back to Smash Brothers. When it was announced that Sora was the final Smash Brother, I just nearly faded. I'm going like, Sora, what? I mean, I basically had the same reaction as Masahiro Sakurai. I go like, eh? I did not expect that. Sakurai's a liar. He got him. If my brother was alive and he saw that Nintendo, that Smash Direct, seeing Sora come out, seeing that Keyblade first and then Sora, like he would have been all over the place. I know I'm mumbling, but come on. James is gonna. I mean, other than that, trying to enjoy my life as a new uncle. Well, I don't want to say new uncle. I mean, I did get. I do have a nephew. Down in Janesville. Yeah, you can tell where I'm. My smile's coming from. Oh, my nephew's gonna be turning 1, and I did wish him a happy birthday. He turns 1 on Saturday, the day before Super Bowl 56, on a Sunday, before the Young Turks turn 20 on a Monday, and now I'm just rambling off, talking about 3 different things not related to gaming, and all of a sudden it's like here I am just shooting the breeze. I mean, 40 minutes of this should go on pretty good. But I've been enjoying. Other things that might come out are like new titles that are gonna pop up on the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis Online apps for the Switch. New NES, Super NES ones too. I mean, I'm still kind of hoping for Tecmo Super Bowl to be on there, but I'm not holding my breath. Now you're probably thinking, which system? I know there are 3: Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo. Not like we're gonna get all 3 of them. I mean, for another thing, I highly doubt that we're gonna get any DS or 3DS games for the Switch. I know we recently got a re-release of The World Ends With You. I played the game. I beat it. Kind of tragic though, but it does have a. I don't want to say happy ending, but I think Deku and you know how long that's been. Although I do kind of wish the Project Cross Zones somehow go from the 3DS onto the Switch. That I would like to see. A 3DS onto the Switch. So that way, you'd have this whole list of moves to do. You have the double Hadokens. Maybe even add some other new characters. I mean, it is a cross of Sega, Capcom, and Bandai Namco. We are about 1 minute away from the direct. There might be a bit of a sound discrepancy. I've got the big TV that's going to play the sound. This TV is not. This little monitor is not. So you're going to have to trust that big guy than this little guy. But I know for certain that we are going to be delving into quite a few items on hand. So we are less than a minute. Oh boy. Speaking of Mario, I'm pretty soon going to be starting Super Mario Odyssey fan fiction. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a fanfic with Mario, but the pairing might be pretty obvious. And for those who know me on my writing, you know that I'm going to be crossing with Pokemon. So now you know who Pete the Rock is. It's me. We are at 4 o'clock. Here we go. We got a bunch of knights. Pegasi. What is this? Fire Emblem? Do we have a new Fire Emblem title? I mean, the red and the blue. That seems pretty ominous. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, this is going to be...
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Violet?
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Foden.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions in regard, real ones.
Okay.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle?
I would.
Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We'll see about that.
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fogland.
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Someone will.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
So mid-June, late June.
Hello everyone, I'm Shin Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Konnichiwa.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
It's based off 3 houses, I get it.
You'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, so here we go. What do we have for headlines?
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Advance Wars!
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles.
Oh, yeah.
Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign.
Oh, I recognize that voice.
Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Nice.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th.
Okay.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So we go for that.
Explore an infinite universe.
Huh. Don't know what that
In
is.
No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun.
Huh.
Each orbited by planets teeming with life.
Okay.
Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again.
Why
To
not?
survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live.
Okay. I'm joking, by the way.
In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful.
Oh, are they?
Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences.
I bet it does.
Fighter. Explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Not my cup of tea, though. Oh, what is this? Mario Soccer? Oh, we're back with Mario Soccer. Mario Strikers. Oh, I blame this one. I blame this one. I love the art style going into that.
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to
Okay,
score more goals
so
than your
it looks like a mix of Mario Strikers and Mario Strikers Charge.
Rules to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy.
Okay.
Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike.
Oh boy.
To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
The art style.
Hit the net, and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
I love it.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Can we go online? Yes, he
In
can.
addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join
Now,
an
last
existing
year,
one of the
you
other
had
players.
Mario
Try to
Golf,
become the world's top club.
which a lot of people didn't really like, but
With
never mind.
items
I'm a sports fan. Shut up.
and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th.
I'm going to go after this one. I know it. I know it.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh boy, when you have that, you know it's good. Splatoon! Oh boy. What do we have here? Oh no. What's that? That's a huge needle. It's drilled. Fish. Fish sticks. Flipper flopper. Oh boy. Those look like nightmares. Yay throw. That's a nice way to rationalize your team. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like capture the flag, except capture the Yanks. We have a fish island. What is with that cone? Hello! Salmon Run, next wave. Oh boy.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. The giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
That was bad! And I know puns! That was bad!
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright.
Fonzers at the ready.
Fonzers! Oh boy, what kind of cyberpunk utopia do we have here? Mech Battle!
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Front Mission first.
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead your battalion to victory.
Okay.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Fonzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Twisted Metal for kids.
Of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse.
I'm not one for racers, so this is also not my cup of tea.
Or Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
Besides, I don't see Mulan driving.
The tables at the last second.
I'm sorry.
Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar.
Yeah, maybe free to play, but microtransactions.
And more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So someone might be playing that on the PS5.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
We're going back in time.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip.
This would be someone my brother would go after.
Then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
3 of them.
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures.
It's
Discover secrets of the Creed.
I'm thinking there might be giants.
Short films and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th.
I feel like it's incomplete if you don't have that Soul Calibur.
Dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them.
I'm actually working on a Gundam story, by the way.
You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle.
You probably already know about that if you've read my content.
You can also
So, yeah.
battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
All right.
2 Worlds Cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch
Oh,
system.
I remember this game.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ.
That's true.
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Really?
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition.
See, I don't know how many people have actually gotten the Radical Dreamers, because I know I didn't.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, yes! Kirby in the Forgotten World! Forgotten Land, I'm sorry. Yes, there's a car. Oh, we have some boxies. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? You're not a car. Car Kirby.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure.
I have pre-ordered this.
And the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
I mean, what do all of these ever do?
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Self-explanatory.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Soda. And soda.
Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Okay. That.
Kirby rescues Waddle Dees. Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Interesting. This has got a bit of RPG going into it.
At Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Huh. Shop them.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh, volcano fire.
They'll also change Kirby's
Better needle?
appearance and make him even more powerful.
Cross the ice. Toy hammer.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Oh boy.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beastmen? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten
It's Kirby. Of course he is.
on the Nintendo Switch
But still,
system.
mouthful mode?
Pre-orders are available
Mouthful?
on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, I get the mouthful joke. I really do.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh boy, here we go.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの
Shohei Ohtani!
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それでは、こちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Xbox X and Switch players. That's going to be a nightmare level.
I knew you were a true two-way player.
Who the hell?
Ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're going to have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Okay.
From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry
Cloud
is
versions.
coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Klonoa!
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
So, second half of the year.
We're so glad you're here.
Portal!
Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so
Of course.
cubes,
The king is a lie!
with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when
Well,
Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo
GLaDOS and
Switch
Whedon.
this year. A classic comes alive.
Which classic? I recognize that. Crystal Saloon. Legend is alive. Wait a minute, Live Alive? Oh boy.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
The Knight, the tragic story of that one.
Pay my loyalty in death.
Yep.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
I remember seeing that, and I'm like, wow.
Orders begin today.
It gets real in depth if you've ever played it before, but it is real in depth.
How was that? Next up is this.
What?
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series,
Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game.
Okay, we have
You
tennis,
might recognize these three from
bowling.
past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
bowling,
Bowling. Roll ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
I'm a hooker, so don't worry.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3
Soccer.
additional sports are joining the lineup.
Badminton,
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Interesting.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash.
A lot of people will call it shuttle because they don't want to put cock in there. Just say it.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set,
Spike!
and spike the ball.
What about digs?
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
Huh.
Play against friends online,
Survival bowling.
or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Oh, yeah.
Try taking on this challenge.
Kind of wish there was golf in this.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right. hold that
What
volleyball
the heck?
line. Together,
What the heck?
Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some.
They are gamers, they're not real athletes.
All right, we're doing this. Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. The setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up.
I mean, I've been.
Goes right toward the opponent.
I mean,
Another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with a setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo, let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Really?
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
That's what we say at
The
golf.
game launches April 29th.
Good way to work
We're
out.
planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
I was just saying so, now I got it.
And now,
Arigato! Arigato!
to help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
I love that idea. You know, this is the idea that Capcom failed to do.
The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen.
Okay.
For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website.
So that's next week. That's next weekend.
Thank you.
We're not done yet, right?
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay.
I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo.
More like a set of games.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Yep.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Taiko no Tatsujin.
Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums. You'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumokyu.
That's right.
To dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage
Get Moonlight Wilderness is on there.
play sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on
I'm a guy who likes music, but
Plus,
today.
a paid in-game
But get Moonlight Wilderness on here, and I might consider.
for 500 songs
I draw. Bandai Namco. They have it.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Updates?
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back from the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Oh boy.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this.
What was she hit with?
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty.
Oh boy.
Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Okay.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Hey, I was just thinking about that. Earthbound! So Earthbound's coming to the SNES online. Let's play that. Never played it before, but it looked exciting. Ugh. Yeah, I still see Ness and Paula as a pair. I bet a lot of people would say the same thing. Explore the beginnings. Mother! So, Mother and Earthbound together. So that's going to be interesting to have Mother and Earthbound. Yeah, well, it's called Earthbound, but it's originally called Mother.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Huh, that's interesting to know. Got like 5 more minutes left of this. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Haiba. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Haiba. Zombie Army 4 Dead War. You cannot go wrong with killing Nazi zombies. Getsufuma Den Undying Moon. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles. Yes! Nezuko! Lego Games. Lego Brawls. Lego Brawls. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I am not. 2 Point Campus.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
That's 5 years ago.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series and will be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Wait a second. Mario Kart 8's getting an update? Is that Paris? Oh boy. I'm not going to include. I'm not going to write a story about this one. This one is just all exciting. And besides, what's wrong with Mario Kart?
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Mario Kart Tour?
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall.
Wow.
Chaco Mountain.
Chaco.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
Tokyo Blur, huh?
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
I can only imagine the excitement of that about doing all these courses.
The first wave of the Mario Kart
Comes out next month.
Booster Course Pack will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Hello.
Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Yeah.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yep.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Yeah, we're about that time. What is it? No, it's not.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
Those sound like two different aspects.
That's the way of our world.
Yep.
Ionius.
Tell me,
What possessed you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
5 years, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forward together.
How can our lives be so nothing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
What is it? Some sort of in a global Romeo and Juliet thing going?
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Wait a second. Is this monster? What is it? Some sort of Monster Hunter crossbreed or what?
It'll never replace the friendly clock. The flame clock. It has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world.
Be ready for that choice.
What is with that face? So we're not going to get anything from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Kind of a shame. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So there's a third segment coming out. That's why it looked a little suspicious. I wasn't very sure. Now we know. It's going to come out later this year. Around my birthday, too. Huh. Go figure.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it.
Huh.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right, so to close off the show today, I'm going to be saying that there are some games that I'm looking forward to, some games I'm not. I mean, I'm really willing to go on with how I'm willing to further explain into the whole. Oh boy, I have so much to say and I can't really say it all. But at the same time, it's like, do I really need to say a lot? But here's what else needs to go on. I like the fact that they've gone back in time to bring Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and then bring up expansion packs. 48 new courses. I mean, when you thought you couldn't get enough Smash Brothers and then keep just adding on deals, adding on character fighters. Now it's Mario Kart. They're getting course. 48. I can only imagine the hilariousness coming from that. I'm not looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I know that's one of these. Triangle strategy, not really mine. Advanced Wars, no. But Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes? Oh, definitely. Hopefully you like this live stream, and hopefully we'll do another one. So with this, Peter Hammy, signing out.